finally, and this is the most important one, the future we end up with will be shaped by the policy choices we make today. But see, that idea of a universal high income paid for by robots, it kind of forces us to ask an even bigger, crazier question about money itself. Which brings us perfectly to Musk's second prediction, and this one might be even more radical. The end of money as we know it.
Okay, so this whole worthless money idea comes from a concept you hear a lot in science fiction. It's called a post-scarcity economy. The theory is that one day technology will be able to produce so much of everything, food, goods, energy, that it all becomes incredibly cheap, or maybe even totally free. And hey, if everything is free, why do you need money?
So you see, there are really two ways for money to become worthless. You've got Musk's utopian version, where we have so much of everything that money just becomes obsolete. And then you have the dystopian reality that's actually happened in history, hyperinflation. Think of places like Zimbabwe, where you needed a 100 times trillion-dollar bill that couldn't even buy you a loaf of bread. One is a sci-fi dream, the other is a very real economic nightmare.
So after all that, what's the bottom line for you and me? I think the most important thing to remember is this. The future isn't just something that's going to happen to us. It's something we're actively going to choose.
And finally, and this is the most important one, the future we end up with will be shaped by the policy choices we make today.
Because in the end, Musk's predictions really force us to look at the real issue. AI is going to create an amount of wealth that's almost unimaginable. The technology is fascinating, for sure, but the most important question isn't about tech at all. It's about us. How are we, as a society, going to choose to share all of it?